All right, what's up, guys? Today we're gonna do a market recap. Me personally, I took a couple losses today. You know, just failed to recognize structure and bias. Had the wrong bias going into the market. That'll kill. Sometimes in today it killed. Not too bad though. We're fine. But going into the market, I was very bearish, and there's a couple reasons why. One reason why we've been this big 4-hour imbalance, but if you zoom out, you can find that the true imbalance is right here. Right. So we're in this big 15-minute imbalance, and now I'm kind of just what I failed to recognize, right, is look at this 15-minute structure right here. Super bullish, right? We're buying up until at least this high, probably up here. Clear original consolidation up here, buying up, expecting us to go all the way to the upside. But what was I really watching? I ignored the 15-minute, which was the problem. I was just looking internally on the 5-minute. Now I'm happy that I was not too zoomed into the 1-minute, but I was too zoomed into the 5-minute, which you can do, right? So we see this. We have internal taking here is what I was looking at. We get this 5-minute CISD aligned right with a 5-minute imbalance, right? And inside that imbalance is also a high right there, right? Basically, I was too bearish is basically what happened. So I'm watching this here and I'm looking for this internal standard deviation, right? Like where is it at? And I'm like, oh my gosh, perfect. We're rejecting off the standard deviation literally perfectly. So we should come back to discount. Where does discount lie? Discount is right at this. So what do, right? We come back to discount. I enter short like here the first time, get stopped out right away. Didn't really have my stop as deep as I probably should have. Get stopped out there, and then I re-enter again once we get like a close below here. So I enter like this with my stop at like this high. Get stopped out again, but I wanted to see London low. I thought we would see lower. The 5-minute was super clean, back to discount after tapping the standard deviation. It happens. The problem is I ignored the 15-minute, right? This is the problem here. The problem right here is, look at this. We have these imbalances in premium. I'm able to recognize this. There's so much, depending how you're able to right? Depending how you're able to handle your losses is super beneficial because there's so much learning in losses, which I truly enjoy, right? So let's zoom out and let's see what the trade should have been. Okay, let's look at the 15-minute. Wow, we're extremely bullish on the 15-minute, right? No reason for us to sell. Hourly, super bullish. Have this high right here that hasn't been taken yet. Okay, where's premium at in this recent buy up? Okay, so there's premium, right? These two imbalances, right? We can work them both out. Doesn't really matter. Right, there's premium. Let's look at the 5-minute. Okay, we're coming down. ES ends up taking this low right here. I think it even takes this low, bro. ES comes down all the way to here. Takes a low right here. Gigantic SMT put in place, right? We're starting here. Say you need your 5-minute standard or change in the state, right? Closure above this candle is your change in the state. So you get your 5-minute, you can see on every time frame you get that change in the state. So we mark out our 5-minute change in the state, right? And we want to see what aligns with it. What aligns with that 5-minute change in the state? Oh my gosh, internal's taken right here, right? This could be your soup or whatever you want to call it. Say this is your internal soup. We're just going to call it the internal low. Oh my god, you get a 1-minute change in the state too. Right here. Also, what do you have right there? Oh my gosh, you have a huge imbalance right there. Right? Okay, so now let's mark out where discount is after taking this internal. Oh my god, discount's right at this level. I would put my limits probably right at this thing. Kept. Right? Something like this. Now, no matter which way you look at it, if this is your entry and this is your target, right? Because this is the true level, this was a clean trade that definitely should have been taken. You could even got away with your stops being at that imbalance. In my opinion, this is the best trade of the day. Something I wasn't able to catch. I wasn't able to catch it. I just was too married to my bias short. I took this trade on demo though because it made sense, right? You come down, test the 5-minute thing or whatever. What is it called? 5-minute standard deviate or 5-minute change in the state. You inverse this 5-minute, take the buy side level, come down again. Your original stop still doesn't get stopped out. Now you're going to the moon. Like, This trade was so obvious, but sometimes when you're too addicted to your bias, you miss it. And that's kind of the problem with happened to me today. I was just too bearish overall. ES did exactly what I wanted it to do. ES was doing really, really well at what we really wanted it to do. Right at market open, right? ES gets the same change in state, taps that imbalance, and sells all the way down. This is essentially what we wanted NQ to do. NQ didn't do that. And it happens, right? Just the wrong bias. ES even gets a 15-minute change in the state, and they still buys. It happens. Excuse me. But, lost a little more than I wanted. 270. Fine with that, though. Was able to recognize the correct setup, right? This was what we should have been watching. If you just go from top-down analysis, I don't know how I was so, I don't know. I was just so bearish off of this. I don't necessarily even know how. I mean, I do, right? I was addicted to the 5-minute. Essentially, that's what it comes down to. I was very confident in the 5-minute, and the 5-minute looked good in my opinion. So we zoom in even more, the hourly. Hourly's clearly buying up. I should have recognized this right here. I need to start drawing more out. Look, changing the state on the hourly, still to the buy side. No reason for us really to sell. I get we do have this imbalance, but we came down, swept liquidity, and changing the state. Right, we have hourly changing the state here. All right, let's go to the 15-minute. Okay, the 15-minute is super bullish. Right, the 15-minute gets its change in the state up here. You see, once we close the bubble, we kind of just been respecting this level. We've just been respecting 15-minute imbalances all the way up. Then I should be like, oh, wow. Wow, we have a clean imbalance right here. 30-minute. Right? Like, oh my god, we come down, we put in as this trade was so simple today. I don't know how I missed it. If I'm being honest, this is a tough miss. Oh my god, 5-minute SMT. Okay, I want to see we had to change the state to the downside, so I want to see a change in the state to the upside. Oh my god, you're changing the state to the upside. Oh my god, I want to see internal changes. Say there's some sort of displacement. Oh my god, we have displacement right here. Oh my god, where are you targeting? Internal liquidity. The internal with the external. Bang, 40 points just like that. It happens. You miss trades. You do. I do. We all do, right? Miss that trade for sure. That's on me right there. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. If you enjoy my Discord, link in the description. It's free. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. God bless.